today. An exciting battle in the NFC between the visiting team and our home team. Along the away sideline, get a look at their head coach. This guy's sporting an unblemished 3-0 record so far. And on the home sideline, here is their head coach. These guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And we're off on the NFL on EA Sports. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be let out by their third-year signal caller.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go play action on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 2nd down. I'll throw it. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that is good for 1st down.
17 yards. And a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and...
He'll hang on to it on the 2nd down option. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that gives him the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact. Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Completed to his running back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
To number 21. A 3-yard pickup.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one connects. He has the touchdown. These guys finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That's one right down the middle. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
I know quarterbacks of this ilk sure excite their teammates. They love to see his explosion and that speed come to life. I also know this kid, the defensive coordinator on the other side, he did not sleep good all week long, knowing he could do everything right, have the right call. That QB speed is a difference maker.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Lone back gets the handoff. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, that could be facing third down to begin this ball game. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
3rd and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A pickup of 17. And that means first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And they're going to have a first down now.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. This one's quickly to Jones. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
To number 87. 8 yards on the pickup.
Second down, looking for options. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They're going to throw for it on 4th. He connects downfield. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Complete over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Complete to number 13. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They are throwing it again. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Setting up the running back screen. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. running it now out of the gun. Inside the 45. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off or take the other way.
And he's brought down after a short game. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now air it out on third. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball, and that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He stopped on the run back of the 27. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He's going to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. First down from the 42. Hand off to the back. Shoves him off. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. That's good for a new set of downs. First and 10 now from the 46. Quick throw is caught. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He's going to throw this one. Finds the in route complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. You know, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. Now hold on a moment, folks. You got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. He'll work against the blitz. We've got a screen to the running back. Down the sideline inside the 40. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
For a first down. A 28-yard gain. Result is a first.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's a 10-3 ball game. More coming up after this quick break. Welcome back for the start of the second. Our visiting offense out in possession of the ball. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Ball start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Intended for number
So after the
83.
incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Brings up second down and 15 yards to go.
Pass play coming here. Hits him on the in route. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts
A
it.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Intended for his
So often, so many of these games in the NFL where they come down to a play or two and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He puts one through the uprights, and now he'll send it towards the other end zone. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Back out runs their offense. They're down 13-3 as they take over. They go play action on first down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They're throwing it. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A gain of 15 there. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He calls his own number again. And he's going to slide in safely after a gain of about 9. Productive effort there, though it does still bring up third down.
3rd and 6.
Throw here, third down. Caught out left. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. He gets 6 on that play, and that gives him a first down. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Handoff now from the gun. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
He was taken down behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to bring up first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the red zone now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Plowing up the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
On the play. Leads to second and goal.
He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
For how well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now. And even more surprising, Kate, to see them knocked so far backwards with a sack. At this point, well, you got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable fourth down if you don't get the first.
Following the sack, going to need to find 11 yards here on third and goal. Here he goes, third and long. And he carries it in for the touchdown.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you could look at the facial expressions of the two sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear, but your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Return starts at the 9. Jukes away from one. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
First down and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, play action. It is caught left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run here from the gun. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
They'll throw, third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is a nice game. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up third and 1.
Trying to do it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it downs from 37. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No game. Second down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. You've got first down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Another carry for it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Back to throw. He's got it near the 8. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Pass play on first and goal. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Back now, pressure coming. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Backed up all the way to the 17 now for third and goal. Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed over the middle. So he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
To number 16.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Throwing on
At
second.
the 43-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
First down.
Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout.
48-yard
And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Throwing it again here. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to keep it this time. And he takes it down to the 33.
15 yards.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Another first down. A gain of 15. Results in a
And they
first
spike the
down.
ball to stop the clock. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to throw here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Thrown to the sideline.
So on third down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to to try and get 3 here before the half. On the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Sign quarterback run here. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these 2 squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hughes.
Story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the third quarter. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Second down pass play coming. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I'd call it about the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
They're going play action. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that is good for a first down. Here's the handoff. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up. These last 2 snaps, they forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll double their lead to 6.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
6-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So 1st down from the 41.
At the 41-yard line.
The give now out of the shotgun. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Motion, motion, motion.
Back to the well again. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They give it to him again. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up
Setting up to
3rd
throw.
down and 5.
Making the call himself. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
10 at the 22-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Takes the 2nd down snap. This one's quickly to Jones. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys take the lead on that successful kick.
20. Visitors 19.
Scoring the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Sending the tight end in motion left. On first down, they'll run. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
And a 1st down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He makes it in for the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Nick Sirianni telling his offense they're going for it. 2-point attempt coming.
All
right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught as they hit the end zone for 2.
And makes the score. Visitors 27. Our home team 20.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
The home team's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw now. He'll step up, and there he goes. He slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Throwing from the gun here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Throwing from the gun. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
The 35-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To throw here on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And he stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It'll still be just a one-score game when we resume play. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He tries to sneak it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, won't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
Setting him on the dive. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Dropping back to throw. Brought in right side by Moore. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here's a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. Looking in the air here. Touchdown. These guys now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this 2nd half. Here's the long back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Complete out to the right. And this one does not go far.
Number 16. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in right side. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives him the 1st.
A gain of 18 on the play. result is a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They go play action on first down. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
It's now second and 10.
Give now to the running back. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
From the contact.
They'll send out the punting unit.
Brings up.
And he's hoping for a well-placed strike.
His guys take over.
The home team's ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. The drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Complete to number 3.
This is second and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
And incomplete.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're going to face third down. Throw here, third down. That's completed right side. And that is a touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Home team 34. Visitors 27.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. As this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Their offense ready to take the field now. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. First and 10, looking to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Finds the in route, complete. And he'll get it up to the 27. Third down, they need 7.
And it's third down.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A gain of 15 results in a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Throwing it again here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys now trail by just a point in the 4th.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Still 10 to go, second down now from the 26. Pass play now. Oh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed, when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll air it out on third. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's another first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Motion, motion, motion.
Play straight ahead. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13.
He was brought down.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
It's second and 8.
And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
Brings up third down.
He's going to keep this one, and he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Run here from the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They call pass on second and goal. Pass it down close. He has the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Our home team 41. Visitors 34.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be. As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Second down pass play coming. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 13.
He'll throw it. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looks even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. That's cut beyond the marker. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. So they go for it on fourth, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards.
First down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys losing by 7. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
He'll look to throw it. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 4 brings up third and
Here he is to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
5-yard
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That's good for a first down.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to number 83.
Back to throw. It's his running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. They'll run it from the gun. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism is